And this is the typical, rather than atypical use of our waterfront. And as you can see, we have soda cans, plastic bottles, condoms, paper bags, tar paper, bricks, unknown things, car parts, truck parts, concrete blocks. And yet even amongst all this, here we have a whole bunch of, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called mugwort, trying to grow, trying to prosper, trying to flourish. Some ducks in the water. Some people out fishing on India Street Pier. So once again, we have nature encroaching despite people's absolute abuse of the land. What we're trying to do is we feel as if we can access the water and start using it, people will start respecting it more and realize that it's something here for everybody's both pleasure and survival. We're on Huron St. Pier bulkhead, where somebody has put some makeshift steps and a little platform to get down to the water, which really works well at high tide. I'm not sure how well it works now, and I'm not sure if the kayakers are going to attempt to go out. So we're waiting for a ruling on it right now because the river is not very protected at this spot as it is on Newtown Creek.
It will be nice if will be a dock and flexible dock for kayaks coming in. Like if we started kayaking over there, we can practice and stop over here and go back and stuff like that. It's fine, but a permanent place for us, it will be good. This is a steps who somebody probably make it for a boat from the factory, and they do pretty good job. But when the water come up, it's covered this, and it's not the professional way of doing. Julian right now is trying to put a boat on the water. Okay, so and we're trying to decide which place it will be better to put the boat on the water. So.
This was a sketch that I made. There's a Huron Street. There's where the barricades are right now. From there to there is 33 feet. And from there, where we have to clean up, is 30 feet. You understand? And this is the inlet where the water line comes in. Now, from here to the metro shipping is 73 feet, the whole line across. That will give us 73 by 63 feet area. Now that's a pretty good size park, and I think we should be entitled there to a grant to build this thing. And as far as the barricades are concerned, we have a witness, Bruce from Tobin, that they had taken 3 of the barricades that they have there from India Street. And I reported that there to the highway department, and they went, and I don't know, then it just got lost in the shuffle.
Well, we see that Huron Street is an extension of India Street, so anything that we would want to accomplish at India Street could be done at Huron Street probably as well. Huron Street, in terms of Bill's plans, lends itself almost to a natural beach, because there you're at a street end, there's nothing on the street end anymore, it's already collapsed into the water. There's a lot of cleanup work and probably fill that has to be brought in, but that could almost be, I'm not going to say a beach, but it's certainly a walk down to the water. That would be safe for anyone.
Big rounds.
Yeah.
Senior citizens. Sunbathing.
You know, sunbathing, people with wheelchairs can get down there. As Bill says, senior citizens who are from the Mary D Center or other places in Greenpoint would be just a nice place to hang out. Sitting. And then clean this out. Maybe bring in some fill and just have it go down to the water naturally the way it is.
So again, what's the plan with the barricades?
To bring these Jersey barriers up to the end of those Jersey barriers so that no cars could come to this section. And this would give us another area about 40 by 30 or so to have a greater seating area for tables, benches, sunbathing, whatever. And then to bring in fill and whatever else and push this out further.
At whatever edge
Yeah,
you would need
some kind of bulkhead.
some sort of bulkhead. I mean, you know, you can have heavy enough riprap, but it's not.
And the purpose of that?
So the whatever fill is brought in doesn't wash away with the tide from tidal action. Because that's, I don't know.
Is it possible to have a combination of both, possibly?
Yeah. But I think that we don't know. I think one thing we don't know for sure is where the bulkhead line is at the end of Huron. I mean, my memory is it's a straight line, but this bulkhead doesn't line up with the one
With over there at all.
one street down. So
Right.
either there's like an outer.
How do we get the people in the community involved?
I don't know. We were talking about that a little bit before. It's people either have a short memory or a short attention span or need a constant reminder, or as you were saying before, change their habitat and habit so they get used to the idea that there's a water down here and that if they want to use it. It'd be nice to have this whole piece of land in here too, but we don't know whether this is public or private.
Almost like a beach.
Almost.
I could just see sand behind that timber there, that concrete, whatever. What kind of pier do you think it is?
I think it's a cribbage pier. I mean, I really do think we're standing over the water right now on a pier that's concrete and asphalt over fill, similar to this way. So basically what they do is they build a box in the water to fill it up. And what has happened is that the pier went off the end of the box. The pier has collapsed and taken everything else with it. So if all that's under us is rubble and we fill over it, then maybe a lot of it stays in place. I don't know. We need an engineer to tell us. We need a George Sanafakis. That's what we need.
But if we're just doing something for the short term, then
For the short term, I'd just bring in a couple of truckloads of gravel. Clean it up. Do something with these timbers that are out here, we need something heavy duty to do that. Move the barriers out. That would just give us a nice, 80 by 30 area for people to sit and put their feet in the water, put an inflatable raft at the end. I think that's a worthwhile thing to do.
that's something we could do it ourselves. Just
I think so. I think we can do it all ourselves. I think when you start talking about ramps or other things, then we need help.
How about a dialogue with the Parks Department and turning this into some kind of park?
I think the only thing that the Parks Department is interested in is that if we make an application to turn it into a boat ramp, then Parks Department would take over some ownership of it. But I think we would have to be very careful in saying that we would want a pocket park that has as part of the park a boat ramp, rather than just make a boat ramp application, because then all we might have down here is boats with trailers.
That's true.
with no place for anybody to stay. So I think what we would want to do is incorporate a boat launching ramp into a park, and then maybe we're into something.
You put tables and benches and a couple of trees. You have 73 feet across, and you have from there to the to those what do you call that? The 12 by 12, 63 feet. And actually there, the bulkhead there was over here. In other words, the Huron Street there goes straight there as far as the water edge. And that is the property of the city.
Okay.
And you could put tables and benches, and you could even put some trees, boxes with dirt and trees growing around there. And of course there, as far as the lighting is concerned, the company there, the boat company there, they have lighting there shining down this way here. And that's it.
Cars in the way. There has to be a different way the cars park.
Well, if we get what we want,
Yeah.
they'll still be able to park there.
So what we can do once we have the barricades back again is to create like an area for
Well,
parks.
that's the picture there that we're trying to draw. We're trying to get the barricades back here and give us access there to Huron Street.
So just again, show me where the line would be. Show me where the line would be.
The line would be here. The line would be here. If you point the camera over there, you see where the bike is? Right there across here. That would be the line. The line would be to the end of this building here. That's where the line would be. And that's 73 feet.
Oh yeah, I mean the whole frontier would be very nice. I mean there's nothing to do in the neighborhood, you know? It's terrible. I mean this is the only enjoyment you get. You work all week. You work all week and you want to go out fishing for a little while and enjoy yourself, you know? And there's really nothing to do. It's just terrible that we don't have access to the waterfront. It really is.
What would you do to improve this area for recreation, fishing stuff?
Well, it'd be nice if we could have a little pier, you know, where we can go out on, maybe a flotation device or something like that temporarily, you know, and just to enjoy the weekend because we work hard all week and you'd like to have something to do to enjoy on the weekend, your days off, you know. Other than that, it's a shame that they're letting this go to waste. You know, it's terrible.
How about yourself, ma'am? Do you have any ideas about how this could be improved and what you'd like to see here?
I like to see it all cleaned up so we could enjoy it.
Go in there, how bad it's needed.
The pitcher's starting to come around.
Yeah, the first shot was a good game last night.
Yeah, I was listening to it in work.
Beyonce got 21 game hitting streak, Bobby.
I seen the home run, yeah, he was 0 for 3 before that. But over here, you know, I would be willing to get a broom and clean up all the garbage here. Look at all the glass, it's terrible. I mean, you know, it's so easy to have a garbage can down here and throw all the garbage in it. It only takes a couple of seconds. Well, it'd be a little nice area. But like I say, that you got a lot of debris down here and it's very dangerous. It's just a shame that there's no access to the waterfront, you know? Yeah. Just want to come down and enjoy yourself for a little while. I mean, is that asking too much? And this has been ongoing for years and years. And ever since the pier collapsed over here, now they don't want nobody down here. You know, and it's terrible. It's like you've been going through this all these years, you've been using the waterfront, and now all of a sudden they tell you, no, you can't have it no more. It hurts, you know, it hurts. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. It's really nice.
Bobby, give me a beer. With the puppy. Give me a beer we have. Give me that. Hey, whoa!
Let's play like this. So all the look at.
Would love to see rehabilitate it and have it fixed up where the kids could have a place to come, grown-ups could barbecue. You know, it's not in here no more, you know, because Greenpoint don't participate on fixing it. They just let it deteriorate. They don't care about it. You know, the politicians, like you said, they don't want to do nothing about it because they take the money and they put it in their pockets instead of putting it into the piers. Yeah, I like coming down here because nobody bothers you, you know, and you can come down here, relax, watch the water, watch the boats come by, watch people water ski and all that. It's a lot of enjoyment down here, but they don't want to fix nothing, so therefore it's going to just keep on deteriorating worse and worse, and they don't have nothing for the kids to come or grown-ups, the barbecue and all. They're just wasting it away and throwing money away on other bad shit instead of putting it on good stuff. You know, well, we were getting together, but now all of a sudden, like, it just seems like that they seen that there was like a losing battle. They weren't getting no results and nothing, so they probably gave up. You know, they're probably still rallying, but not as much as, and they're not as strong as they used to be. You know, if you get back together and rally, go to the People's Firehouse, try to go to the government's office and all that. What is that? What is that, babe? Congress and all the assemblymen, and get things rolling. Maybe things would start being put in right perspective and being fixed and worked on. But otherwise, this is just going to rot down to nothing. Then before you know it, you're going to come down here and you're going to have nothing.